I need y'all to wait 1 second because I got to call somebody on y'all real quick. Straight up. Hey, Auntie Yanla. How you doing? I'm doing good, beloved. Yes, yes. It's amazing. I'm sorry to call you right now, but these Atlanta streets are in dire need of your help. Yes, Auntie. Have you heard of the cucumber challenge? I know you haven't, Auntie. You have too much couth and too much class to know about that. But let me tell you what's going on. The cucumber challenge at first was a challenge where people were getting the vegetables, putting it in their throat, showing their bedroom expertise. But last night, it came to an all-time low, Auntie. Yes, in Atlanta at a pool party, they are now inserting the cucumber into their vaginal cavity. Oh, it's a mess. Auntie, I know you have a one-on-one with the GOD. I need you to call up him and let him know the cucumbers that he gave us for salads to make delicious pickles. They are disrespecting it. They are doing all kind of things. It has to come to a stop. Yes, Auntie, please go ahead and give God a one-on-one call and let him know what they are doing in these streets. It's an atrocity. All right, Auntie. Go on and fix some other people's lives. I'll call you back, girl. All right, bye-bye. Shame on y'all. This cucumber challenge today has to stop. Point blank, period. It has to come to an end. You guys, I was on the internet last night scrolling on social media, and the egregious activities that were taking place at that Atlanta pool party is just too much. It's too much. Ladies, beautiful young women, no. No. It has to stop. I'm one that has a pretty open mind. When the first seeing the cucumber challenge come up is when that young lady was in the car deep throating the vegetable, and the video basically went viral. Then all of a sudden all kind of people wanted to participate and show their skills with the cucumbers. That's not what cucumbers are made for, okay? They are made to be consumed for your nutrition. I don't know what in the world is going on right now, but it is out of control. I was on social media and I seen what was going on at this pool party. Young women were putting the cucumbers, salivating all over. And then there was and the biggest atrocity of them all was one of the women was laying down, and another woman, who shall remain unnamed, and y'all know who she is, just gave birth to a baby, a whole mother out here, to a daughter, was inserting the cucumber into the woman's vaginal cavity. While everybody is videoing, it's on live, it's on social media, people are posting it to their Instagram, to their Twitter, to their Snapchat, to their Facebooks. We now live in a time where things like you put on the internet basically can never be unseen again. I'm sure she will look back at later, because she's young, and be like, that wasn't the best move. And I just want to warn you ladies now, doing these type of things are not the best move for your future. Absolutely, I don't understand the reasoning behind even doing the deep throat thing, for one. Okay, twerking, people are doing that. Okay, that's fun. That's something you do with your girlfriend. But what is the purpose of the cucumber challenge exactly? Because I mean, some of you all may not be aware, and let me just go ahead and put it out there. The length and the girth of a cucumber is hardly ever met by a man. So you showing your skills on something that is so long and so thick, you will never even meet that in all your sexual experiences. It's really no point in even showing how. Because, baby girl, you showing him what you can do to a cucumber, and he's going to come to you with a pencil. He's going to come to you with a carrot. He's going to come to you with string cheese. There is no point in you stretching your mouth to the maximum capacity because it will never be met. Slow your roll, baby girl. There's no need for that. I mean, what is the purpose? And I was reading some comments. I know it's just certain men, but some people, most men from what I could see, were saying there's really no purpose in participating in this kind of activity publicly. What happened to back in the day? They'd be like, be a freak in the streets. No. No, that's what they're doing now. They're being a freak in the streets. Be a lady in the streets and be a freak in the sheets. Can we go back to that? Can we go back to that? And from my understanding, like, are you even getting money for doing something like this? Like, is there some kind of payment? Or is your life going to change expeditiously from the payment you're going to receive from showing? What is the outcome of showing yourself doing something like this? Someone please tell me, because I was reading the comments, and this is all alleged. None of this is confirmed. This is just speculation from what I was reading. They were saying that the woman that did all that on the social media got $3,000. I pray that number is incorrect, because these people out here, if you are social media famous and doing big things on social media, people are making so much money just by appearing at clubs. You can make 50 bands or more just by showing up to a club, staying 30 minutes, and these promoters are paying people that have a large following. So for you to go to an event, you're booked, you're busy, and you're doing all of these things for $3,000, you are shortchanging yourself, sis. I'm just saying, there is money to be made, and you're missing out on the coins if you're only charging $3,000 and you're doing all that, and people are just doing a little walkthrough in the club, and they're getting 50 bands or more. I'm just saying, somebody need to get you a better manager, and you need a publicist, because you're not getting the money, not the money that you are deserving. Because first of all, then the woman that was inserting the cucumber into the other woman got on her social media page and basically was like, we were just having a good time. She was drinking. She was a porn star. She wanted me to do it. You better hope the young lady don't come back and be like, I was drunk. I did not consent. It's the time of the Me Too movement. You gonna be doing those kind of activities to someone, you need to make sure they're with a sober mind. Because if someone pulls the receipts, that's what I would do. I was completely drunk. I didn't know what was going on. I was raped by that woman. Rape. It's the Me Too. I don't care if she told you to do it. Okay? It's not okay. So people gonna ask you to do things all the time, but you gotta say no. I remember being a teenager, and I had a friend who in our teenage years had became pregnant, and she took the pregnancy test at my house, found out she was pregnant. Okay. She was so distraught, so upset. She stood at the top of my staircase and begged me to push her down. Please, Porsche, push me down these steps. Make me have a miscarriage. Kick me. Just knock me down as hard as you can. You know what? In my teenage mind, I wasn't even 16, I wasn't even 15. That's just sad. I think I was 13 or 14. I said no. She wasn't sober, she wasn't drunk, and I knew to say no, and she asked me to do it. Some people are going to ask you to do things for them, and you have to say no. You know how the homeless people are out? Give me $1, give me 20, and you say no? That's what you do when someone asks you to put a cucumber inside their vagina in a public setting. Sis, you say no. You decline the offer. No is something you learn very early, and you have to learn to tell people no, especially in that instance. It's just not a good look. I don't care what somebody's asking you to do. If it's something like that, you have to say no. It's not okay. I'll pass. If you're going to be out spreading it wide, laying it low, getting done sexually by a cucumber, you might as well have sex out in public. That's basically, essentially what you were doing. You were having sex in public. Isn't that a crime? Somebody bring out the law books, because I'm sure that is that's lewd activities. I need to look it up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna look it up. I went to a reliable source, which is called the Google search bar. According to EliteDaily.com, let me get to what it says here. Having sex in public is actually a criminal offense, one that could earn you multiple penalties, known more officially as public indecency and lewdness. Having public sex can be categorized as either Class A misdemeanor or a Class B misdemeanor, giving the perpetrator possible jail time for up to 12 months probation, a criminal record, a fine for up to $500, registering as a sex offender, and or community service depending on the state in which the act takes place. Okay, again, I'm bringing it to you're committing a crime. That was having sex. That is a crime. You're doing that publicly. It's being recorded. Are you a porn star? Which was stated that you were. I'm sure there's requirements to recording and performing pornography. You got sexual, public indecency, lewdness, minors drinking. It's just, you got to say no. There has to be some parameters, and you're not meeting the requirements. You need a new manager, you need a new PR team, you need someone to help you get your life together. The cucumber challenge is canceled, okay, everybody? No need to continue to participate. This young lady has met the all-time low. You can't go any lower than that. Let's bring it to another point. At this point, I'm afraid to shop in produce. You don't know what's going on with these vegetables now. People are putting cucumbers in their vaginas. They are deep throating them in their throat. In the grocery store, you are contaminating the organic fruit section that we all love to shop. I think the cucumber challenge has now brought on even more disgusting things people are doing. They had the one girl that licked the ice cream, put it back on the shelf. Recently I was online and they were looking for a woman who had, I want to say she peed on the potatoes in a grocery store. So we got people licking ice cream, we got people pissing on potatoes, we got people deep throating and having sex with cucumbers. The food is not safe. It's just not safe. The cucumber challenge has been canceled. Atlanta, you have canceled the cucumber challenge. No need to participate any further. Make sure you tell all your friends and everything that it's now canceled. It has been brought to an all-time low. It can't go any lower than this. Somebody want to see a free show? Take them to Pornhub.com. Don't you be the free show or the free hoe. If they want to see something for free, tell them to go to Pornhub. Everything else you do needs to be for your man in your private bedroom or your friend, whatever you choose to do, but it does not need to be displayed on a public display, especially at a public event, because it's wrong, wrong, and wrong. And we have to step aside and tell people when they're wrong, and that's wrong. So again, the cucumber challenge has been canceled, okay? Leave it where it's at. No more cucumber challenge. We're going to leave that right here.